it is Wednesday, West Side Wednesday. I should have my West Side shirt on. And it's Sidewalk Chalk Day. So find your chalk and go outside somewhere and make a really beautiful drawing today. Remember doing the countdown to that last day of school. And today is the day to go have some fun with some chalk outside. But you might want to do it first thing this morning or maybe wait till nighttime because it is going to be hot out there again. That's what they said. Okay? So be careful. All right, here's what we're going to do today is we are going to go over these letter cards, but what we're going to do today is we're going to go through first and say the name of the letter, because remember each one has a name and each one has a sound. So the first time we're going to go through them, we're going to go through and say the name of the letter as fast as we can, and then the next time we go through it, we're going to go through it twice. The second time, we're going to say the sound and say the sound as fast as we can. So we're not going to go s, s, s. We're just going to go s, just one time. You ready? I'm going to mix them up a little bit. Maybe again. All right, you ready? Here we go. Just the name of the letter, okay? Here we go. O, A, D, sorry, T, J, I, F, W, B, Q with a straight hair day. I'm sorry, that's a P, Miss Wall. I'm looking at it backwards. Q, R, S, ooh, those are kind of order, huh? H, U, N, L, C, X, E, K, V, G, M, Z, Y, and S again. Okay? All right, so that's the name of the letter. Now all these letters, they also have a sound. Okay, so we need to learn their sound, or you should know their sound by now, right? It's the end of the year here. And I can tell you right now that these are a little bit mixed up. I mean like upside down and stuff. So this will be fun. Okay, you ready? Here we go. A, D, T, J, I, F. Gotta put your teeth on the lip. W, B, P, Qu. See, I told you. O, K, X, K, V, G, Z, Y, S. Great. So letter names and letter sounds, all right? If you have those at home, that's fine if you know them, but see how fast you can do them. So set a timer and go through them all and see how fast you can say them, okay? That'll work on your fluency with your reading and everything. All right, today we're gonna work on the fry list, that first fry list of words, and we're just gonna go through them. These are those words that you should know just by sight, okay? So just by looking at them, here we go. And, as, are, in, a, it, with, is, you, for, his, he, I, to, on, was, the, that, of, they. Great, you guys are on a roll today. Woo! All right, these words here have the short E in them, and I just want you to read them, okay? If you need to sound them out, we'll sound them out, but you want to get to a point where you're just reading it met instead of met, met. But if you need to, that's how you sound it out, right? You say one sound until you say the next sound. Met, met, okay? Met, leg, fed, net, men, good, beg, oops, sorry, those are stuck, Ted, vet, hen, set, red. Good, those are all short E words, right? Those CVC words. All right, great. Okay, so today we're gonna work on the beginning sound, that V as a beginning sound, that V, volcano card V, 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 right? The X as an ending sound, okay? I know we worked on that a little bit yesterday too. All right, so hang in there for just one moment. Oh, excuse me. I was doing a little cleanup job in here, a little work. Wait a minute. You guys know what this is called? It's my, woo! Do you know what this thing is called? It cleans your rugs and your floors. And you use it like this, go back and forth. Do you know what that's called? Can you guys say vacuum? Yeah, it's a vacuum. What letter sound does vacuum start with? You're right, it's right there. The volcano card. You guys are working on the volcano card today. Volcano card, V. Okay, volcano card, and that vacuum begins with V, right? Excellent. Well, I got a few other things here. The other day, I showed you these pretty flowers. Look, there's some of them are still pretty, but the flowers, I'm keeping them alive because they're in this. It's filled up with water. What is that called? This thing here that holds cut flowers. Not flowers like in a pot, but cut flowers that have been cut off the vine. They're called it's called a vase. Can you guys say vase? Yeah, what does vase start with? Right, the volcano card, vase. And this is a vase, okay? All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, I saved this. Do you know what that says? It says hugs and kisses and Valentine wishes. This is a Valentine I got from a friend of mine. And Valentine starts with what? Volcano card V. And look at, there's the word Valentine right there. You can see it. See the V? Yeah. Valentine is another thing that starts with V. Valentine. Excellent. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Mrs. Wall, I showed you this before. I showed you this plant. I know I did. And this plant grows like it's really long. It's called a what? Vine. Yes, this plant, it kind of hangs up or can hang off of a shelf, and it hangs down and it grows. All the leaves grow on a vine. What does vine start with? Right, the volcano card. Vine. Vine is when you have a long thing like pumpkins. Pumpkins grow on a vine too. Grapes grow on a vine. This is just a plant, a house plant. It has vines though. See that? Okay, good. Oh, this used to be Kevin's. I'm gonna send this to a friend of mine. Do you guys know what this part of it's called? Just this part. Not the shirt, not the tie, but this part here. Do you know what this part's called? That's called a vest. You say vest? Yeah, what does vest start with? Right, the vest. That's what this part of it is called. The vest. And some of you boys might wear that when you're going, I don't know, to a fancy party, somebody's wedding or somebody's birthday or something like that. Some quinceañera, you might wear a vest over your shirt. Okay, so vest, that starts with a V. Oh, and there's one other thing I want to show you. It's in this book of Hawaii. I have this book because I used to live in Hawaii. I told you that before. But look at this. What is this called? Yeah, that's a volcano. Mrs. Wall, do you see it? It's right there. And you see the lava and everything spewing out of the volcano and the lava dripping down? That's a volcano. What does volcano start with? Right, just like the volcano card, really? There it is. Now, I don't know which volcano that is, but this is a volcano where I used to live. So volcano starts with that V sound as well, okay? Volcano. All right, you guys are working on the V sound, okay? Like you hear in volcano, okay? Or vest, the vest, right? Or vacuum, or vase, or vine, okay? That's what you guys are working on, but that's not all. We got one more thing we're working on today. Other sound you're gonna be working on today is the X, that box card, X, 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 X. And usually you're gonna hear, most of the time, that X sound at the end of the word, okay? So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make a circle map. So I'm gonna get my circle map ready, and if you guys wanna hit the little pause button and get your notebook and make a big circle, okay? And you could go ahead and do this along with me. Remember, when we make a circle map, it's kind of like everything that's inside of our brain, all right? So we call it a circle map, and I know mine looks kind of like an oval, but it's okay. But I try to make it as big as your paper can be, right? So touch all the sides of your paper. In the center, you write what letters that you're working on. So this one, what we're gonna work on today is that X at the end of the sound. So the first one we can start with is box, okay? So let's go ahead and just write that word down. We got box, we got B, okay? Our nice B, B, A, X, okay? Box. You can just draw a little box if you want. Do, 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 do. Okay, box. Box ends with a X, X, okay? Let's see, can you think of anything else that ends with a X? Oh, what about axe? They used to chop wood. Your dad would use to chop wood, not you. But people use an axe to chop wood. How would you spell axe? Right, the A and then axe, the X, right? So let's write that down. Axe, okay? And an axe you could just draw just a little stick, and then it has like a little rectangle at the top is fine. It's really sharp. You can chop down branches of trees, right? So we have axe. How about, let's see, how about that, it was in your homework yesterday, I think, that drips off a candle, or a candle is made of what? Right, wax. How do you spell wax? Right, so you got w, your W, good, you practice that W like you did yesterday, w, is your A again, wax, okay, and if you wanted, you could draw a little candle. Little candle with drip, 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 drippy wax. I don't know. Wax. Okay, good. Let's see, what else? How about when you make chocolate chip cookies? What do? You blend them together, or yes, mix. What sound do you hear at the end of mix? Yes, the box card again. How do you spell mix? Right, is your M. Mix. Great. And if you want to draw a bowl, maybe a spoon coming out of it, and pretend you're mixing up chocolate chip cookies. That sounds good, huh? All right, mix. Let's see, what else? Oh, how about if you're having a birthday this week? Oh, you might be having a birthday this week. And if you were in, let's say, kindergarten, and let's say maybe your name was Isaac, and maybe you had a birthday on the 29th, you would be turning how old? Right, 6. 6. What do you hear at the end of 6? Listen, 6. The box card. How do you spell 6? Right, your S, then what? Right, X. Right, and there you just write that number 6. Excellent. What else? Got that X there. 6. What if, let's see, what if, do you guys know, sometimes, what if your tire pops on your bike, and maybe like your grandpa has to fix your bike? Well, wait a minute, what did I just say? Fix. What does fix start with? But what does it end with? Fix. Right, that box card, right? So how do we spell fix? Right, it would be an F, your fire card, and then X would be the X, fix. Right, there you go. Maybe you want to draw your little bicycle there. Now I'll remind you of the time that your grandpa, Chloe, fixed your bike. He fixed it. Yeah. What about when we read stories? And like the story we read about Chicky Licky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, Henny Penny, and Foxy Loxy. What do you hear at the end of fox? The box card again. How do you spell fox? What letter is that? Right, your fire card again. Is your O. Fox. Right, your X. I'm not even going to try to draw a fox. All right, let's see. I have room for one more. How about you guys? Do you have room for any more? Know that instrument that you play? And it looks like, I'll draw a picture of it. It looks like this or something. I don't even know if I can draw it. It looks like that. And beautiful music comes out of it. You guys ever heard of a saxophone? Saxophone. Short for saxophone is sax. What do you hear at the end of that? Ding, 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 ding. The box card again. How would we spell that? S, right. Your sun card, sa. So your A, sax. Yeah, and there's your saxophone. Good, so let's read them all, okay? We got box, axe, wax, mix, fix, six, fox, and sax. Wow, you guys are good. You did it. If you can think of any others, it's okay to go out of the line here a little bit because we have ox. Ooh, look what happened there. Let me fix it. If you think of others, you could add those to our list there, but I kind of ran out of space. There is ox, though, when that little animal that looks like a cow, has horns on it, kind of bigger than a cow, though. That's an ox. Tax. You got to pay tax when you go to the store and buy something. You got to pay tax. That goes to the state. Anyway, there's some others out there, too. All right, so nice job with your x today, as well as your v. And I've got to get back to my vacuuming, it looks like. So we'll see you in a little bit for math. Bye.